In this tutorial you will learn how to configure the web user interface for FileZilla Server and FileZilla Pro Enterprise Server. From the Server menu, select Configure to launch the administration interface. By default, the web user interface is not activated. To activate it, click the Add button. In the address field, enter 0.0.0.0 for IPv4, or ;/ for IPv6, which allows connections from any network interface. Then, specify the port, typically 443, so that end users don't need to enter a port number manually. In the protocol field, select WebUI from the drop-down menu, and click the Apply button. By default, the server automatically generates a self-signed certificate, but you can provide your own, or use a Let's Encrypt certificate, to save users from manually approving it in the browser. If you use a self-signed certificate, remember to share the certificate's fingerprint with end users for secure access. Next, navigate to the Token Management tab. Here, you can set the lifespan of access and refresh tokens. If you're unfamiliar with the differences between these types of tokens, please refer to the link in the description for more information. Setting the refresh token to 0 will restrict user authentication to the duration of the access token. To allow users to extend their session without needing to re-authenticate, set the refresh token to a value greater than 0. If needed, you can revoke all existing tokens by clicking the Revoke All Existing Tokens button. You can enable or disable WebUI access for individual users, or groups, by selecting the appropriate setting from the drop-down menu in the Protocols tab. Enabled, disabled, or determined by group or system policies. Now, you can grant users access to your server through the web user interface. Watch the next tutorial to see how users can use the web user interface. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to navigate FileZilla Server and FileZilla Pro Enterprise Server using the web user interface. If you haven't configured your server to enable the web user interface yet, please watch the tutorial linked in the description. Open a browser and enter your server's address. If you've selected a port other than 443, include a colon after the address, followed by the port number. When accessing the server via the web interface for the first time, the browser may alert you that the self-signed certificate has not been issued by a trusted certification authority. To verify the self-signed certificate, click the browser's favicon. Select, your connection to this site isn't secure, and then click the certificate icon in the top right corner to view certificate details. If the certificate fingerprint matches what the server administrator provided, proceed by selecting Advanced, and clicking the Continue to Server Name or Address Unsafe link at the bottom. Log in with the user's credentials. You can intuitively navigate the server's file system, moving seamlessly between directories by using the Path menu in the top left corner. Right-click on a file to open the context menu. From here, you can download, share, rename, or delete the file. To share a file, select the Share option. You can set an expiration date by enabling the option and choosing a specific date. Additionally, you have the option to set a password. Once done, click Create the link. You can now share the generated link. If you set a password, the recipient will be prompted to enter it when accessing the file. To upload a file, click the Upload button, then the plus symbol, and select the file you wish to upload. You can also create new folders by clicking the New Folder button. FileZilla Pro Enterprise Server is a fast, secure and reliable file transfer server for Windows. It supports FTP, FTPS and SFTP, web interface, user impersonation, second-factor authentication and much more. Do you need to store and share files safely? Time to get your copy of FileZilla Pro Enterprise Server. Go to FileZillaPro.com and buy it with confidence. See you in the next video.